Hi guys, this is Julie. Thanks for joining me, and in today's Healthy Hacks video I'm going to share with you how to thoroughly wash your berries. Now as always, before we start, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos and helpful tips like this. Now I usually recommend, especially when you're buying strawberries, cherries, or grapes, as recommended by the Environmental Working Group, to purchase those items organic, but all the time you can't. It's not budget friendly. And sometimes when they're not on sale, the best buy are the conventional berries. But as we know, a large body of evidence links exposure to pesticides that are used on most conventional foods to an elevated rate of chronic diseases including cancer, diabetes, neurodegenerative diseases such as Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and ALS, asthma, COPD, and more. So how do we help to reduce our exposure to pesticides? Well, one is buying organic, but keep in mind that just because you choose organic, it doesn't mean that there are no pesticides. It means that there's a reduced risk of them being on them, and in some cases they just use different ones. So why would organic farmers use pesticides? Like any conventional farmer, they're trying to have the highest yield to sell and to make a living. And although choosing organic produce is best and the safest choice, I still will recommend washing any berries that you purchase, regardless of whether they're conventional or organic. So, how do you wash berries without treating them too roughly, changing the flavor of the berries? How does that work? Well, guess what? It's pretty simple. I do it all the time now, and I guarantee you, when you do this once, you're going to be so amazed at how bright your berries look and how different they taste. You're going to want to do it every single time. So, the first thing I want to say is to be very gentle when handling berries, especially raspberries and blackberries. And what you're going to do is have a bowl that's larger than the amount of berries you're planning to wash. First, you can rinse the berries under cold water in the mesh strainer that they generally come in, or the plastic clamshell, and just rinse them and gently agitate them for a few seconds. Then next, I take all the berries, place them in a bowl, and then I add a quarter teaspoon to half a teaspoon of baking soda. It can be conventional or organic baking soda. I choose organic, but either one will do the job. Then I allow the berries to sit there for a minute to a minute and a half tops. You don't want to leave them too long, because the longer you leave them, the more they're going to be agitated and more it's going to change the texture of the berries, possibly make them so soft to the touch that they dissolve when you pick them up. So you don't want to leave them more than 90 seconds. Once you've done that, then you're going to take a colander or anything that allows you to flip that bowl over and dump out the water that has the baking soda and residue. Then that will allow you to take the berries in the bowl and rinse them with cold water. Then you can pat dry with paper towels or with a lint-free cloth. Now, although your first instinct may be to rinse off the berries when you bring them home, you really should wait until you're actually ready to use them, because the extra moisture on the berries encourages spoilage and molding. And by the time you get in there to eat those berries, sometimes as little as 24 hours, they're inedible and you have to throw them away. So I recommend not washing those berries until the same day you're ready to begin eating them. It's very simple, very easy, and I'm telling you, the berries turn out absolutely more delicious by washing them. Give it a try and let me know how it works in the comments for you. If this has been helpful for you, be sure to give me a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more healthy food hacks on my SOFHAB channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.